What's going on, guys? It's your boy Vizzy. Welcome back to the channel. This is the channel where tech is not everything, it's the only way. So today we're diving into a classic gem that still holds its ground in 2024, and we are talking about the Sony RX1R Mark II. It's been a while since this been released. 2015 is a very old camera, but let's find out how this compact powerhouse stack up in today's landscape of photography. So yo, grab your snacks, grab your favorite drink, sit back, relax, and let's explore together and find out what this thing does, if it still holds up. First up, the Sony RX1R Mark II is not your typical compact camera. It boasts a full-frame 42.4 megapixel sensor packed in this little body right here. Small enough you can slip it right into your jacket pocket. Pretty impressive even by today's standard. One of the standout feature has always been its lens. A fixed 35mm Zeiss Sonar T f2 lens, and f2 up to f4 is my favorite. The sharpness, phenomenal. The bokeh, creamy. Even this lens in today's landscape still rivals a lot of high-end DSLR and mirrorless camera. To me, is a huge win for those who prefer a lightweight setup without compromising on image quality. Let's talk about usability. Is it perfect? No, it's not. So the Sony RX1R Mark II, it has a pop-up viewfinder that looks like a really cool trick if you look at it, because it's even better than the one that's on my Sony RX100 Mark VII. It's super useful for bright sunlight. However, in 2024 we do have more advanced EVFs on cameras, so it might feel a little bit dated when you take a good look at it from a different perspective. The autofocus, it's decent. It's not blazing fast like the newer models, but it gets the job done for casual shooting and street photography, where I did use it here and there to do client work. My major gripe with this is the battery life. It's manageable. It's not going to last you all day, especially if you shoot it non-stop. Plus, it's always, for me, is on standby mode. I get around 45 minutes to an hour, so carrying some extra batteries is a must for me. Being real, to me, it's a small trade-off for the image quality that you're getting out of here. So I took it out for a spin last few weekends ago at the Fresh Market, and I was doing some documenting with my kids and stuff. The size, it makes it incredible discreet. Like I could capture these candid street scenes without drawing any attention to me, like when you have a Leica or one of those Fuji. And I can review all my shots later. I was seriously impressed about the vibrant colors and the dynamic range, and I'm just saying it's still competitive in today's market. The Sony RX1R Mark II in 2024 still remain a solid choice for photographers who value top-tier image quality and portability over, the latest bells and whistles. Put it like this. It's like a cool vintage record player that not only looks great, but also deliver amazing sound. Sure, it's not the newest model on the block, but it has character, quality, and a bit of nostalgia. I find myself always having this piece of gear with me at all times to document food or my kids, taking these candid street shots, you name it. When it comes to connectivity, as much as it's an old kid on the block, I use the first Sony app. I can share like a 2 megapixel from the photo that I took. I can just share it right to my device, either my tablet, my computer, or my phone via Bluetooth, or I could just use the Wi-Fi. Once you're connected with the Sony app, make sure my photos is well composed and well exposed, so that when I send a JPEG, it looks great, even though it's not the finished project. Tech ears might be a little bit dated, but you can still interact with today's generation of social media. So you can take, uncompressed or compressed photos and create little JPEGs, because the file from here is big, 42.4 megapixel That's a lot of megapixel to work with. So if you, even though you get like a 2 megapixel JPEG, sending it via from using Bluetooth, it still remains dope details. The only thing really that will deter people is the price. It's insane. This thing is on eBay or probably B&H Photo for $3,500 for an old camera. And I know you'd be like, yo, but look at it this way. I bought mine for $1,000. It was broken, something wrong with the screen and the camera, and I already knew that. So I came with a deal with the seller on eBay and on AliExpress. I bought the lens and I bought the screen and I bought a few little parts, and that comes to a total of $250. So I spent $1,250 with some taxes on there and stuff like that. But that's what I spend, and I have a background in fixing electronics, and cameras is not out of my reach as well. So I repair it myself, and it has been working ever since. I don't have a problem with it. It was just a little bit tedious putting it together. So you can always get you a project camera. Don't be scared to buy it. They do sell a lot of parts and they're very affordable since it's an older camera. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about using older camera models in today's tech landscape. Until next time, just keep shooting and stay chill. Boy Vizzy, we out.